John here from the Science Center. During our closure, we thought it'd be fun to do some demonstrations to bring some science home to you. So this next demonstration we're going to be talking about, you can see in our It's a Blast stage show. This happens pretty much on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and get started. What I have inside of this bottle is denatured alcohol. I'm going to light it on fire just by itself in this petri dish over here. And you'll see that we've kind of got this blue colored flame. We put a little bit more there. Over next to it, we've got strontium, I believe that this is sodium chloride and potassium chloride. We'll find out when we light them on fire. So we'll give it a second to heat up. These are two different metal salts, which means that it has an elemental metal mixed with chlorine. So sodium chloride in one case and potassium chloride in the other. Here on your right is potassium chloride. It burns kind of this nice peachy color. Potassium is really important in your body's chemistry. Next to it, we have sodium chloride. It burns this really nice orange color, also really important to your body's chemistry. Next to it here, we've got some strontium chloride, another type of metal salt. It's strontium, the element, and then chlorine on it makes it a metal salt. So this burns kind of this nice bright red color. Strontium used to be used in cathode ray tube televisions, not much of a commercial use anymore. Next to it here, we've got lithium. We'll have to give this one a minute to really get going. But what you'll notice is we've got kind of this nice fuchsia color. You'll often find lithium in most of the batteries in your really long-lasting devices like an iPhone or an Android. Next to it, we've got copper chloride. This is personally my favorite. It burns a really nice green color whenever we light on fire. You'll find copper everywhere. You'll find it in the Statue of Liberty and pennies in your wiring at home. Whenever it gets oxidized, which means exposed to oxygen over a long period of time, it turns green. And when we light that oxidized version on fire, as a metal salt, we get a green flame. Now, I would like to make these a little bit bigger, but unfortunately, we can only use so much fuel. Instead, what we're going to do is add more oxygen to the situation. In order to get things on fire, to light things on fire, we generally have to have a fuel, an ignition source, and oxygen. So I've got some oxygen around us. I'm going to add more oxygen to these by simply splitting the fuel up and surrounding them with more air. Really, I'm just going to take a spray bottle and shoot it over this thing. Are you guys ready? So that is our lithium chloride mixed with our denatured alcohol. This is our strontium chloride. Burns this nice red color. And last but not least, kind of makes me feel a little bit like a wizard because I'm a nerd, is our copper chloride. Cool. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys are all staying safe and remember to wash your hands.